Hey guys, it's about 9 o'clock at night. I just got in a hammock, just getting comfortable. Beautiful night tonight. As you can see around me, a lot of room. The light's not that good as far as filming goes, but I think you can see me fairly good. Like I said, this is night 2 of the 72-hour bug out scenario. So we're getting ready to get some shut-eye. We're going to get up for work at about 4 a.m. and we'll try to get some more footage at when the sun comes back up, see what the camp looks like in the daytime. Okay, good night guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Anthony signing off. Good night. Hey guys, it's Anthony back here. It's day 2 on my 72-hour bug out. I have some special news tonight. I am having a guest for dinner, and I decided to make for myself chicken teriyaki with rice, which is a Mountain House meal. I've had that one before and I like it a lot. And I've decided to make for my guest, who's a vegetarian, Louisiana red beans and rice. Traditional Louisiana specialty in a spicy Cajun sauce. And that's from Backpacker's Pantry, which is another company similar to Mountain House. So I'm going to need a little over 30 ounces of water, which I have here, and some extra in my canteen. And instead of using my small little hexamine stove or Esbit type stove, I have to use something more that's in my pack, and this is what I carry as a larger meal cook set. This is the GSI cook set, and I'm going to break it open in just a minute. And I have a large canister of isobutane fuel, and within this cook kit are pots, are my frying pan. There's 2 size pots for cooking, and then there's all the kit that I need for my kitchen, my utensils, my stove, my salt and pepper. You'll see when I open it up, and I've also done a video on that cook set. So everything's contained in my 72-hour bag. My campsite is still looking good. It's been really windy down here. It's Wednesday, April 18th. You can see the wind blowing fairly good here. Everything stayed up pretty strong. I'm going to check all my guidelines and everything in a little while. My water in my MSR bag. This is not a 2-gallon bag. Yesterday I made a mistake. This is a 6-liter bag, and I attached it in the video. The video of it in my latest video. So let's get my stove set up, because I told my guest to be down around 5:40, and it's about 12 after 5. So I want to get everything set up and get the water on the boil. We'll be back. Alright guys, I got my stove canister and stove. I'm using the Brunton Raptor stove. It's got an automatic ignition system on it. I'm using the GSI Bugaboo camp set that I have. This is the large pot with a cover and a strainer lid, and in the smaller pot nested inside the kit I keep a bandana, I keep a spatula, I keep a spice rack that has various different spices, I think 6 different spices. I keep some soap, a cleaning sponge, a lighter, some cooking oil. I'm going to need the pot holder. I keep a titanium folding spork. It's almost like my little camp kitchen here, a little spatula, all nested together with the kit. So when I break it out, all I have to do is have the canister, fuel, and my water and the meal, and I'm ready to go. So I'm going to get ready to light this, and we'll get our water on the boil. Alright guys, we got our water, a little over 32 ounces of water in our pot. We're going to light our stove. The only thing I don't have is a windscreen, which I need to get. It's a little windy today. Put this on at 5:24 p.m. And what we'll do is we'll set the table and we'll get ready, and we'll come back when this is ready to boil and we're ready to put it into our Mountain House meal. Okay? See you shortly. Right guys, it's 5:29, so about 5 minutes we boiled well over 36 ounces of water. So water's boiling, and now we're going to shut our stove and put about half in this pack, backpacker pantry, and half in this pack, and we're going to close them up for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we'll get back. So let's shut our stove. The stove sounds like a rocket ship. And we have our pot handle here. Now real carefully we're going to move this aside, and I'm simply going to pour the water, about half the water from the bag, from the pot into there, other half into there. I'm going to give the last couple ounces in this one because it called for some extra water. So water's in, pot worked out great. Now what we'll do is we'll seal these bags up because they're Mylar bags, so in about 15 minutes we'll come back, stir them up, and our guests should be arriving. These have a little Ziploc thing built in, which makes them real convenient. Okay, so there we go. Louisiana red beans and rice, chicken teriyaki from Mountain House, ready to go. We'll let our stove cool down and we'll get everything together. There is our table setting where we'll be eating, and I'm just going to get that set up and get our drinks ready, which is going to be water, and I have some Gatorade or some juice, some other packets if my guest wants it. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, YouTube, we're back. Our meals are ready. My guest is a huge surprise, is none other than my beautiful wife. Goes by the name of Barbie. Her radio handle is Barb Doll. You might hear me calling her on the radio now and then in some of my videos, but that's her. She's here. She's got a delicious Louisiana meal that I made up that I hope she likes, which I'll be serving her shortly. Louisiana beans and rice. It's vegetarian. Great for those that don't want any meat. And she has a delicious canteen cup full of water. I have some Arnold Palmer Arizona iced tea, half and half, in my canteen. I'd like a little sweetness tonight with my meal. And mine is looking really good, chicken teriyaki with rice. And I'm going to serve my lovely guest first. You ready to dine?
I am.
Okay, I hope you like it. Okay, looks like there's a little too much water, but we could drain some out if you don't like it. We're eating out of a Light My Fire meal kit. These are excellent. I keep one in my pack, and you could actually use it for two dishes. And there's also a cup and a drink cup as well that goes with it. So this is a double serving, so Barbie has her piece there. Now it's time for my chicken teriyaki, which absolutely looks delicious. Oh, this is definitely a Chinese night for me. Or Asian night, I should say. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to do a taste test of our meals, and then we'll cut and we'll come back. But this is a situation where we didn't need a lot of food prep. We had the backpacking meals in our go bag. All we had to do was have enough water, a stove to boil with, and a pot and pan set, which we could easily carry in our bag. So it's important to keep your kit ready, to know what's in your kit, and to be able to use what's in your kit, and to fiddle around and know exactly what's going on with everything you do. Okay, I'll taste mine first. Excellent. Very good. I'm going to really enjoy this. Barbie, would you like to taste yours? I think yours has a little bit of a kick to it, so it's got that little Cajun kick, so let me know what you think. Honestly.
Very good. Definitely has a kick to it.
It does, right?
Very good. I love beans, and it's nice and spicy the way I like it.
Okay. There you have it. My guest is happy. If she's happy, I'm happy. We'll be back in a minute. Hey guys, we're back. As we continue with dinner, we were just discussing a nice hot cup of coffee or tea or something, and I just happen to have my beverage pack that I pre-packed in my bag, in my kit. And what would you like, dear, would you like a cup of coffee? Or?
I would love a cup of coffee. Do we have any Starbucks coffee in there?
Yes, I do. I have the Starbucks Via packets in here. And I have some creamer, powdered creamer in here. We actually have Christmas blend, which is our favorite.
Yes, it is.
So, you know, we're expecting, just to give you guys a heads up, it's Wednesday here, and come this weekend in South Florida, we're expecting a huge storm. There's my squirrel friend. Get him. See him on the fence there?
Oh, there's our squirrel.
That's Rocky the squirrel.
He's been here for years.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time. I can
tail,
tell because his tail's growing better. Yeah, look at him go across the fence. I'll feed him something later. He's a cute little guy, isn't he? Any rate, we're going to make some hot coffee after this. And but what I was getting back to is there's some serious storms headed across the country. The last week or so, there's been a series of tornadoes in several states. But South Florida is getting a severe weather alert. I think it's midday Saturday into Saturday night and Sunday of this week. So, you know, we're practicing our preps just in time. You know, although we're having fun doing this, we're learning a lot, and we're practicing in essence. And it's very serious what we do. Prepping is not to be taken lightly. All this stuff, number one, costs money. Number two, takes a lot of time to prepare, a lot of thinking. And then with our YouTube friends, we learn from each other. So we kind of retooled our kits based on what we saw our others on YouTube doing. So we'll let you guys alone now. We'll finish our dinner and maybe have a couple smooches, and then I'll be back. Thanks. Two hexamine tablets here. We're going to get ready for 2 cups of coffee. One will be drinking out of our canteen cup, and the other out of this Light My Fire cup with the sippy lid. You could also use it as a small bowl, but you can drink a beverage out of it. So this is what we have, and this is what we're going to use. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, our water's ready for coffee. There we got some nice Christmas blend with 1 creamer. Probably need another creamer in that one. And then I'll take the Italian roast. Smells good, right?
It smells very good, yeah.
Is my guest happy?
Your guest is always happy.
No, I mean about the meal we had tonight.
The meal was amazing. Delicious, vegetarian, high protein.
Take your coffee and put another creamer in.
Oh, I love the smell. Love the smell. Did you take these from my office at work?
No, I have them in my go bag. Well, we got our coffee, and we'll be signing off for tonight. This is Anthony signing off day 2 of 72-hour bug out. Okay. Take care. Just wanted to show you a quick way to do your dishes. I happen to have a pack sink here. I'm going to clean this dish. I keep a little sponge and with a green side and a yellow side, a rough side. And I'm going to put some water from my sink in here. Okay. There you go, rinsed out. I have soap if I needed it. Quick wipe with the bandana. And there you go. 1, 2, 3. Nice little station, camp sink here, and clean your utensils. Normally, I would have eaten directly out of the bag, but since I had a special guest tonight, we used our silverware. Our table setting. Thanks.